In the auto industry, models are usually like your favorite Netflix shows. They run for a few seasons, then vanish as if sucked into a black hole, only to be replaced by the next big thing. But not the Porsche 911. It's the Simpson of the car world, a marathon runner in a race of sprinters. It's been 60 years since the 911 was first unveiled at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1963. And yet, the design philosophy remains resolutely the same. Here's how Porsche has been pulling off this enduring automotive magic trick. In an era dominated by front-engine vehicles, the original 911 dared to be different, nestling its engine in the rear. The critics didn't hold back, likening the early 911's handling to a ballet dancing elephant. But Porsche stood by their design, honing and refining their creation into a machine that provided an unparalleled driving experience. Every time Porsche releases a new 911, they assure us it's an all-new model. And sure, if you squint hard enough, you might see some new lines, maybe an LED light here, an aerodynamic tweak there. But let's be real, it's still a 911. You're not going to mistake it for a Lamborghini or an Aston Martin. And that's the genius and the hilarity of it. It's like Porsche is in on the longest, most profitable, practical joke in the history of automotive design. Each year they gather in the boardroom chuckling to themselves and saying, "They loved it last year, let's give them the same again." It's almost as if the R&D department is a myth, a legend as elusive as the Loch Ness Monster or the Yeti. But let's give credit where credit's due. Keeping a car looking virtually the same for this long and yet managing to keep it desirable is no small feat. It's like Porsche discovered the secret to automotive immortality. It's a formula that works, and it works spectacularly well. Over the past 6 decades, the Porsche 911 has evolved through various iterations, each one a testament to the brand's commitment to perfection and continuous improvement. Despite the seemingly unchanging exterior design, Porsche has managed to captivate enthusiasts with its various 911 models, each offering a unique and exhilarating driving experience. So let's delve into the different iterations of the 911 that have kept the magic alive for all these years. The Targa. One of the earliest variants of the Porsche 911 was the Targa, introduced in 1965. Its name was inspired by the Targa Florio, a famous road race in Sicily. What set the Targa apart was its innovative, removable roof panel, giving drivers the best of both worlds, the thrill of open-top driving, without compromising on structural rigidity. The Targa became an instant classic, blending style with practicality. The R and RS models. In the early 1970s, Porsche introduced the legendary 911 Carrera RS. The R stands for Rennsport, German for motorsport, and these models were specifically designed for racing enthusiasts. The Carrera RS was lighter, more powerful, and had distinctive aerodynamic features, making it an icon on both the track and the street. The Speedster. Paying homage to the 356 Speedster from the 1950s, Porsche unveiled the 911 Speedster in the 1980s. With its sleek and low-cut windshield, double-bubble rear cover, and minimalist design, the Speedster was a stunning retro-inspired variant that rekindled the spirit of open-top motoring. The Turbo. The Porsche 911 Turbo is synonymous with blistering performance and cutting-edge technology. First introduced in 1975, the Turbo became a symbol of power and speed. Over the years, it has continuously pushed the boundaries of automotive engineering with advanced turbocharging systems, all-wheel drive, and impeccable handling. The Turbo remains the go-to choice for those seeking unparalleled acceleration and exhilaration. The 911 encapsulates the spirit of continuous improvement. Each new model isn't a revolution, but an evolution. While the heart and soul of the 911 stay the same, Porsche has consistently refined every aspect, making each iteration the best yet. This unique blend of familiarity and novelty sparks anticipation for each new model, not for radical change, but for subtle perfection. It's this timeless appeal, the promise of continual refinement, and the pure joy of driving that the 911 offers that keeps us coming back, generation after generation. It's why Porsche has managed to sell us the same beautiful song for over 50 years, each rendition sounding familiar, yet somehow fresh and exciting. And it's why, for many of us, the magic of the 911 is a spell we're more than happy to remain under.